Good morning. I am the Reverend Rachel Hayes, minister of the Unitarian Universalist Society of Amherst. I use she, her pronouns. Welcome to you, old friends and new, young and old, in the Zoom and in the sanctuary. You are an essential part of our celebration today. Whether today is your first or your 1000th Sunday in our midst, we are stronger because you are with us. We are one people of many beliefs, many origins, sexualities, and genders. We are all growing, all learning, all loved. Just as you are welcome here.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jason Threlfall, and I'd like to teach this song to you. It's called With Faith by Our Side, and the chorus is in the order of service. So the chorus goes like this. So wide our light can be, shining bright for all to see. Let's find a way to always reach, with faith by our side and hearts filled with peace. Let's try that together. Here we go. So wide our light can be, shining bright for all to see. Let's find a way to always reach, with faith by our side and hearts filled with peace. Take my outstretched hand, let's walk this path together. United we can build a bridge for the work that lies ahead. No matter how rough the road or how far the distance, with faith by our side, there's much we can achieve. Here we go. So wide our light can be, shining bright for all to see. Let's find a way to always reach, with faith by our side and hearts filled with peace. One brick at a time, both steps into each challenge. Listen close to the beating hearts in our chests. Filled with so much life, a shared sense of mission, faith by our
Good morning. My name is Robin Livingston. I use they, them pronouns. Rachel and I are co-leading today as we step through the threshold of sabbatical and back towards our program year. Our call to worship today is by Shari Woodbury. Welcome, who come in friendship, who long for genuine community.
May you be graciously received here as your authentic self.
Welcome, who come in curiosity, full of questions or simply open.
May you embrace wonder and encounter new delights.
Welcome, who come heavy with fatigue, weary from the troubles of the world or the troubles of your particular life.
May you rest and be filled in this sacred space.
Welcome, who come with joy for flowing rivers and gentle breeze, for changing skies and great trees.
May the grace of the world leave a lasting imprint in you.
Welcome, who come with thanks for the altruism of the earth and the gift of human care.
May your grateful heart overflow and bless those around you. Come, let us celebrate together this wondrous life.
I invite you to say the chalice lighting words with me. The words are in your order of service. We light this flame to invite a world of peace, where we heal the wounds, where we share what we have with one another, where justice is another word for relationship, and we listen for what love has to say. Please rise in body or in spirit and join me in singing hymn number 188 in your gray hymnal, Come, Come, Whoever You Are. August services are a little different than services during the program year. So many people pull together to make our services happen week after week, and to continue the summer break as much as possible, we're making the services happen with as small of a crew as we can. So our technology is simplified, and all of us are called into service this morning as greeters. So I invite you to greet the person next to you and say hi to someone you don't yet know. To those on Zoom, use the chat to say hi to others or turn on your camera and wave. I'm going to take us on a guided meditation, which was written by Lauren Wyeth, who was my director of religious education when I was growing up. Let's take a few minutes to settle in and get centered now. I invite you to get as comfortable as you're able. You may want to stretch or adjust how you're seated, shake out a little tension. You might need to stand and stretch big, let out some wiggles, whatever you need. Just give yourself a little bit more physical comfortable as that's possible. And now I invite you to notice if it feels okay to pay attention to your body for a bit. To notice a place inside of you that feels like a center. And just breathe with your attention there, if you'd like. You might notice the presence of love at this center. See if it's there. And breathe into it. With each in-breath, notice love at the center. And then I invite you to notice the edge of the out-breath. Noticing love at the center of each in-breath, and then noticing the outer edge of each breath as you release. You might bring your attention to your own edges, finding a boundary that marks the edge of you. Perhaps it's your skin, Maybe it's a bubble of energy surrounding you. Perhaps it's somewhere inside, closer to your center. Wherever you find that boundary is okay. Breathing in and noticing the center. Breathing out and noticing the boundary. You can play with this practice, breathing, noticing what happens with your center and your edges as you stay with them and give them your attention. Sometimes our boundaries want to be pulled in close for protection. Sometimes they want to be big and spacious and roomy. Both needs are real and deserve our respect. As you attend to your center and your edges now, you might use your breath to help mark the boundary that is right-sized for this moment. Take a few breaths there. And when you're ready, I invite you to come back to our shared space and to notice again who is here with you. Each of us an individual with their own center and boundaries. Each one part of this larger collection of beloved companions. All of us part of the larger whole with love at the center. We are so glad you are here.
Teach you the chorus so you can sing along. Hope's got me singing out, it's got me thinking now, hope's got a fire burning in my soul. Hope's got me asking now, am I about to speaking negatives to be a shadow of my higher self. Battle cry, here we go, 'cause hope's got me singing out, it's got me thinking now, hope's got a fire burning in my soul, hope's got me asking how I ever took a vow to cave into the state we're in, to only speak in negatives, to be a shadow of my higher self. I'll choose my higher self. I've said with a lowered head that I can't do it, there's just no way, and I have cried, should have stayed in bed, it's far too hard to face the test, but now I've changed my view, my faith I will renew, 'cause hope's got me singing out, it's got me thinking now, hope's got a fire burning in my soul, hope's got me asking took about a cave into the state we're in, to only speak in negatives, to be a shadow of my higher self. I'll choose my higher self. Gonna write me some letters, gonna make some phone calls, gonna march with a message, gonna take an active part of change, sweet change. thinking now. Hope's got a fire burning in my soul. Hope's got me asking how I ever took about a cave into the state we're in. To only speak in negatives, to be a shadow of my higher self. I'll choose my higher self. I'll choose my higher self.
Robin didn't know this when they chose this reading for me to do, but I was in a Beloved Conversations group with Martha several years ago, and it makes me really happy to get to read her words today. It begins with a quote from The Amber Spyglass by Philip Pullman. Will considered what to do. When you choose one way out of many, all the ways you don't take are snuffed out like candles, as if they'd never existed. At the moment, all Will's choices existed at once. But to keep them all in existence meant doing nothing. He had to choose, after all. Martha writes, when I was a youth, the young adult fantasy series by Philip Pullman, His Dark Materials, was an important source of spiritual guidance for me. Something I love about being a Unitarian Universalist is drawing sacred texts from places such as the shelves of the middle school library. In the final book of the series, one of the young protagonists has a decision to make, upon which possibly the fate of our world and the next world hangs. Before he decides, he evaluates his opinions as if they are lit candles before him. In a dark room, that's the image description, right? Yes. Mental image. In a dark room, several taper candles and smaller candles are lit. Cut glass holders are all alit. This short passage returned to me recently when I was faced with a hard, brave choice. I saw all my options in front of me as lit candles, waiting there for me, representing different things, different paths, all looking particularly enticing and bright and shiny and glittery, and some maybe a little frightening, and all of them on fire. Before I chose, when all my options were still in existence, I felt attached to all those candles. I didn't want to choose and snuff out all my other options. Eventually, I made my choice, but still I grieved the candles I had blown out. This is a year in which hard, brave choices will be required of all of us. Our world is changing, so much is in flux. Increasingly, we are faced with questions and decisions about our money, our time, our place in history, how we act, how we don't act, what matters, what we give our attention to, what kind of world we're building. We cannot afford to linger in front of all the candles aflame in front of us. Will had to choose, after all. It takes courage to blow out the candles of the roads we will not travel. But in this moment, our task is to find this courage and lift it up. And lucky for us, we have each other. We do not have to do this alone. And on the other side of that decision, we can travel forward together with our one remaining candle to light the way. So come and find me, travel alongside me, bring me your courage, because Lord knows I don't have enough on my own. Together we can blow out the candles of the roads not taken, and then we can go forward side by side. Spirit of discernment, be with us as we make the hard, brave choices that lie in front of us now. Help us to know that when we lean on each other, our shared courage infinitely grows, and we can move alongside one another into the world to come.
So as I was thinking in July about what it is that I need and what we need coming back and getting ready for all that we have ahead of us this year, it got me worried thinking about everything that needs doing and everything going on in the world and wondering, can I handle this? But I remembered something that I heard Pastor Nadia Bolz-Weber say in a podcast interview recently about some difficult thing that she was dealing with. And she said, I thought, I can't do this. But I was like, no, I just haven't met the version of me who can. And that's who I'm about to meet. So the idea of finding in ourselves the version of us we need in the moment was what inspired me to teach this song. So the music is by Angela Gabriel with words by Clarissa Pink Estes in The Letter to a Young Activist During Troubled Times. I just learned it this past weekend on the car ride home from Montreal. So I'm about to meet the version of me who knows how to teach this. So we're gonna find out together. So I have some singers who are gonna come up and help me teach this song. The words are, don't lose heart, we were made for these times. And that repeats 3 times. And then after that it says, show your soul, it shines like gold in these hard times. Dark times. Again, mistakes, here we go. So we'll start with the call and we'll do it all together. Don't lose heart, we were made for these times. Don't lose heart, we were made for these times. Don't lose heart, we were made for these times. Show your soul, it shines like gold in these dark times. So let's sing that together a few times through to really start to feel it. Don't lose heart, we were made for these times. Don't lose heart, we were made for these times. Don't lose heart, we were made for these times. Show your soul, it shines like gold in these dark times. One more time. Don't lose heart, we were made for these times. Don't lose heart, we were made for these times. Don't lose heart, we were made for these times. Show your soul, it shines like gold in these dark times. All right, so if you folks want to keep singing on the call and I'll add in the response, feel free to jump in with the response if you'd like to, stay on the call, or pick up whichever bits and pieces sound good to you. Do you want to switch sides with me so you can stand next to Carolyn? All right. Do not lose heart. We were made for this. Do not lose heart. We were made for these. We were made for this. Do not lose harmony, feel free, and I'll call out a couple different words that we'll swap in at the beginning. But let's do Don't Lose Heart again. Don't lose heart, don't lose heart. We were made for these times. We were made for this. Don't lose heart, not lose heart. We were made for these times. We were made for this. Don't lose heart, not lose heart. We were made for these times. Show your soul, it shines like gold in these dark times. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Now lose hope. You were made for these times. We were made for this. Don't lose hope. Now lose hope. We were made for these times. Give up. Don't do not give up. We were made for this. We were made for this. Don't give up. Do not give up. We were made for this. We were made for this. Don't give up. Not give up. We were made for show your soul, it shines like gold in these dark times. Thank you.
Come together in community to hold our joys and sorrows together, to share our strength and ease one another's burdens, to be known and loved in community.
We, you and I, are in between right now. In between what was and what will be. In between who we were and who we will become. In between letting go and embracing. In between saying hello and saying goodbye. In betweenness, it's a thing. It's a time of fullness, a time of anticipation, a time of hope, a time of worry, a time of sadness. In-betweenness is a time of waiting. Waiting for news, waiting for departure, waiting for arrival, waiting for death, waiting for life. In-betweenness is a time of transformation, a time of reflection, a time of action, a time of growing, a time of becoming. During this time of in-betweenness, of knowing and not knowing, let us enter into this silence together.
Spirit
teach you the chorus. We've got to shine, 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 shine. Shine, 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 shine. We've got to shine, 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 shine. With kindness as our compass and our guide, and the willingness to see beauty in every heart. Let's all sing that together. We've got to shine, 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 shine. Shine, 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 shine. We've got to shine, 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 shine. With kindness as our compass and our guide, and the willingness to see beauty in every heart. In the splendor of a summer's breeze blowing free, in the majesty and wonder of the mountains and the seas, in the joyful play of children with hearts open wide, shines wisdom from spirits up above. Spirits watching over us all. We've got to shine, 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 shine. Shine, 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 shine. We've got to shine, 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 shine. With kindness as our compass and our guide, and the willingness to see beauty in every heart. For the dreams of those told you don't belong, for the different ways we choose to be and who we choose to love, in the divinity of compassion for every soul. Wisdom from the spirits makes it known, to shine a light of kindness for everyone. One more time, here we go. We've got to shine, 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 shine. Shine, 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 shine. We've got to shine, 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 shine. With kindness as our compass and our guide, and the willingness to see beauty in every heart. Lovely. Thank you.